We're standing here in the Tapestry drawing room at Castle Howard, and whilst this looks like an 18th century interior, it is a brand new space. Up until April of this year, this was a fire-damaged shell left by the fire of 1940, which destroyed over 20 rooms in the house. The recreation of this room was a key part of Castle Howard's 21st century Renaissance project and began the domino effect that led to the picture hang changes and other elements of the project. Castle Howard was built at the beginning of the 18th century by Charles Howard, the 3rd Earl of Carlisle, and he used the architect Sir John Vanbrugh and Nicholas Hawksmoor to create this vision. It was all about showing off, and it was designed to impress with the finest interiors you would see in Britain at the time. The Earl's ultimate ambition was to attract the monarch, King William III, to come and stay here at Castle Howard, and this suite of rooms on the west side of the house would have been the state apartment, reserved for a visiting monarch to come and stay. As the first room of the state apartment, the Tapestry drawing room had to make the most impact, and a key part of the decoration was fairly obviously the tapestries which you can see behind me. These were created by John Vanderbank in 1706, and they show the 4 seasons taken from designs by Daniel Teniers, a Dutch artist. Vanderbank was the most important tapestry maker in Britain at the time, and he had supplied tapestries to the royal family at Kensington Palace in the 1690s. The 3rd Earl wanted to attract the royal family to come and stay here at Castle Howard, so using Vanderbank tapestries, which he knew they liked, was one of the ways he was trying to woo them. As well as the tapestries, there's an array of other rich furnishings in the room, and that includes these incredible gilt-wood chairs. Now, these were probably made by James Moore, who was one of the top furniture makers at the beginning of the 18th century, and they're of a very unique shape, especially with this croissant-like scroll at the top. Between the windows in the room, we have a pair of incredible early 18th century mirrors. Now, we take mirrors for granted today, but at the beginning of the 18th century, large pieces of glass like this would have been incredibly expensive. The 3rd Earl's accounts contain numerous payments to John Gumley, and he was the chief mirror maker or maker of looking glasses in the 18th century, also supplying the royal court. Some of the payments were up to £200, and that's close to £30,000 today. So, whilst the Tapestry drawing room is one of the newest rooms at Castle Howard, a phoenix room that has risen from the ashes, it contains some of the oldest and most important pieces in the collection. So make sure you look out for them when you come to visit.